Welcome to a brand new video. This is S41R4J, and currently we are checking there are multiple updates from Claude as well as OpenAI. It's nearly about 1 July 2026. So, 1 hour ago, Claude just launched their Claude Science, which is an amazing app for research. As you can check, it has like multiple features for your research and everything. You can just download it if you have a MacBook. It is available now. So if you download, you'll get a Claude Science, a separate application which you can use. In this, you can get started with a new project. Also, we have an example project where the user has given a simple prompt for an RNA sequence data study. As you can see, there are biopsy and like there are multiple things which are asked. Claude did a lot of research, if you can see, and it created like produced multiple artifacts. Okay, so you can see here multiple graphs and everything and analysis. It did multiple analysis and all. Okay, so the one interesting part here is it can also generate like RNA sequences which you can check in 3D. Okay, so if you can see the artifacts here, you can just like visualize the artifacts in 3D, which is a really amazing feature because this feature was available in Alpha Fold released by Google's DeepMind, and now Claude can do the similar research but in multiple areas. AlphaFold was only for like RNAs and stuff, but now this can do for multiple areas, and it is 3D. It has like really cool interface. If you are familiar with Claude's desktop app, this interface is pretty much similar to that. Yeah. So after this release, we can see like after this was released, we saw like just by a difference of 5 to 10 minutes, we saw Gen Bench Pro, which is a research level benchmark released by OpenAI. Okay, it was like it tracks progress on biological data. Okay, you see this OpenAI just released like after the few minutes of difference after the Claude Science launch, and as you can see, it is a benchmark to track like the how good AI is in like biological research and everything. So Gen is genetics, it is genetics bench. So yeah, and if you notice, Claude Science is doing the same thing. That is pretty sleek because the release of the Claude Science and the benchmark was pretty timed, well timed. Okay, and there is another big news which we saw in like last 20 minutes. We saw the release of Claude Sonnet 5. So Claude has also released the Sonnet 5, which seems pretty much good than Sonnet 4.6, but lacks a lot around Opus 4.8. So it has improved capabilities in agentic coding, then multidisciplinary reasoning has also increased a lot, and it matches almost on par with Opus. So that is pretty cool to check. Computer use is also like almost there, and knowledge work is like greater than like Opus because yeah, obviously it's latest model. So do check these things out, and hopefully we see more from OpenAI stuff as well about this. Okay, and we are not sure which model they are using in the background, but I think yeah they are using like Opus Sonnet, yeah, the general models only. But this is really cool, the stuff, because this was only one prompt and then it is doing a quite a lot of research. It feels similar to deep research from Google or like OpenAI, but a more directed towards science. So thank you for watching the video. Hope you check it out and let me know in comments which do you think is cool, and have you tried Sonnet 5.